So for our informatics project, our group decided to create a wiki site on diabetes. We named it Wiki-betes, and we're pitching it as a resource for healthcare providers and future healthcare providers like us. So the material presented compiles everything that we learned our P1 year, our interpretation of P3 therapeutics material, and really anything relevant that we were able to draw from the ADA website, the Mayo Clinic website, any reliable resources. So it should be a good reference source for all of us. And we anticipate this being an ongoing project. So definitely, if you have any material to contribute, or would like to collaborate or have comments, please leave us feedback. We'd really appreciate it. Alrighty, so let's get started. The obvious intro, what is type 2 diabetes? We'll click on that. And in general, our pages will follow this format. So text and tables on the left, diagrams and videos on the right. For now, we'll skip on to the diagnosis criteria page. And so here we have an example of the types of videos that we try really hard to incorporate. This one covers the key points that providers should really strive to hit home when first counseling newly diagnosed diabetes patients. It talks about something called patient inertia, and there's a lot of misconceptions out there about diabetes that we really need to try to address and eliminate during that first consultation. And this video shows us how to do that, so we thought that was neat. Also, with our website, if we thought that viewers may be unfamiliar with certain terms, we included links so that if you click on A1C, for example, it scrolls down the page directly to where we do define A1C, and right next to it we provide a conversion table that shows you how to convert A1C to estimated average blood glucose. If you don't remember how to check for pedal pulses, I believe right here, we have a great video review. Definitely check that out. And for the purposes of this tutorial, I guess, we'll skip over the pages on lifestyle and behavioral modifications. Just know that we do have an overview page, and then we go into more specifics with diet, blood glucose monitoring, foot care, and the complications of uncontrolled diabetes. Let's actually take a look at treatment goals under therapeutics. So here we try to have side-by-side ADA guidelines on the left, and on the right material that we pulled from lectures. So if you recall this Dr. Mello's diagram on individualizing A1C goals, and as with all of our images, you should be able to click on it for an enlarged version. So there's that. If you scroll further down, we did the same thing with treatment approach, so ADA guidelines on the left, and then Dr. Morello's more pictorial version on the right. Let's look at one more. So insulin. We start with mechanism of action, and scrolling down, we show here the action profiles of the different insulins, and we have two charts here that we adapted from one of our sources. It's really helpful. It basically shows you the guidelines for titrating basal and bolus doses of insulin. So what you would start with, what you would increase to, what you monitor along the way, and then the actions that you would take accordingly. So we have one for basal and bolus doses and one for intermediate insulin, so like NPH. For any videos that are long or that cover multiple topics, we try to include a time breakdown so that viewers can skip directly to the part that they're interested in and not waste time. This video is a great video and review of how to administer insulin. So definitely, if you need a recap of workshop, this one covers both injection by syringe and pen injection, so check that out. And usually for any text that's on the left, we'll try to incorporate diagrams from the right for people who are more visuals, prefer visuals. And one more thing is that for our pages, be sure to scroll down to the bottom. Usually we'll try to attach summary charts, maybe review sheets, and with this you can click on it, download it, print it, save it. It's great for reference. So that arrow on the right is for downloading, and here we have a 2-page summary table on insulins, one example. And so what about searching? So the search bar up here is configured to search our site specifically. So say we type in rule of 15, it will return a link, and clicking on that link takes us directly to the page on hypoglycemia. So pretty awesome way to get to the info you need quickly. And really that's about it for our project. So for future directions, what we had in mind was to create a patient version of Wiki-betes. We've already started to lay the foundation for it. So for a patient or a non-healthcare provider viewing our website, they can actually click on this first tab right here, and it will take them directly to our home page where they can specify whether they are a healthcare provider or patient by clicking on the corresponding image. So we envision that the patient site would be, obviously in lay language and would be tailored more towards the daily management of diabetes at home. So that site is under construction, and really we welcome any collaborators to help us continue adding to our twin sites. That kind of segues into our last point, which is basically, please leave us feedback. If you want to be a collaborator, if there are any words that you think should be defined, any content suggestions, more feature requests, please enter them using this form. It feeds directly into our email box. Really convenient. And so yeah, our group members are Andrew, Michael, Annie, and Jeff. And we really thank you for your time. Have fun browsing through Wiki-betes.